What's going on, guys? How you doing? We're on the last track of this record, Genesis ABACAB. This is another record. Also, don't forget, there's a track that I need to do off of this album live. What song off of this album should I check out live? Obviously, I haven't heard this song, another record, but if I had to pick one now, I might say Keep It Dark. I might also say No Reply at All. I really like Man on the Corner, but I think I might rather pick Keep It Dark, No Reply at All. Kind of like those two, and maybe even leaning towards Keep It Dark. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let us know in the comment section. And if there's a specific recording, a specific like concert, right, show, whatever, taping of the song, just drop it. Drop it in there. Drop it in the comments. All right, so another record is up next, closing out this album. Here we go. Let's do it. Bam. Additional percussion on this record.
There's no rock and roller, he's got nowhere to go.
instruction because it's the last song on the record. It's time to put another record on. That's really what this is. I didn't like this song. I like the drum part in the verse, but it's not enough for me to like it. To like this song. I don't like hate it like Whodunit, but it's not, I don't like it. I don't like it compared to the rest of the record. Like at all. I don't know, I wasn't into this one. You can probably tell just from how I was looking. So yeah, you know what, I'm not into this. Okay, in a review for Melody Maker, this person thought the album was the band's least consistent and therefore least predictable in 3 years. He recognized heavy Phil Collins twist to the sound on Man on the Corner and No Reply at All. Yeah, those do sound like, again, I don't know specifically like, oh, this is Phil Collins solo stuff and this is Genesis, but to me when I hear those it does sound like, it does remind me more of Phil Collins actually. But he does not have it all his own way. And also interestingly enough, I really like those tracks. I like those tracks. Man on the Corner, I think I like the most out of the whole record. And No Reply at All, I also really liked. However, also thought Genesis had produced a couple of Frankensteins, such as the later half of ABACAB, which he deemed unstructured and uninspired compared to their past instrumentals. He named Keep It Dark and Whodunit as the most exciting and innovative music the band had produced for several years, and concluded with the album is by far more promising than Duke or And Then There Was Three. I heard something off of And Then There Was Three, didn't I? Yeah, the first track, right? LA Times, wow, Whodunit? That song is fucking garbage. I'm sorry, that is trash. Keep It Dark at least is interesting. I think that's cool. But Whodunit was, no. You could tell that they're experimenting and they're trying. And they're messing around with stuff, right? They're like searching. That's the word I'm looking for. Experimenting and searching. But to me, it just didn't work. It didn't work. It wasn't interesting enough. Wasn't intriguing. And it just no. It was not exciting or innovative at all, in my opinion. Keep It Dark, I thought was cool. Okay. LA Times wondered if the success of Collins' solo album Face Value was an influence on the group, to which he replied yes and no. He praised the album for its thick, resonant instrumental passages, quaint imagery in the lyrics, and superb production. Yeah, okay, yep. But beneath the surface are some new wrinkles in the trademark Genesis sound, noting a reduction in harmonies for more simple vocals. Okay, so you mean like vocal harmonies. Yeah, there really wasn't. There was like one song, right, where I even mentioned the vocal harmonies. And Collins' drum sound replacing Banks' keyboards as their vortex. Praised Collins' vocals, though. Okay, the Daily Record recognized ABACAB had largely taken its direction from Collins' Face Value. What was on Face Value? I'm not gonna know him anyways. I'm not gonna know him. With its structure based around a huge booming drum sound, he noted the instrumentation is less restrained than previous Genesis albums. Whodunit was described as an Ian Dury-like tongue twister, yet deemed Dodo Lurker, Like It or Not, and Another Record as less noteworthy. Yeah, I can see that. Although I did like Dodo Lurker, and I thought Like It or Not was fine. Another Record I was not into. Concludes, however, that the album drags this trio of art rockers into the 80s at last. Positive review was published in Pittsburgh Press, named ABACAB a state-of-the-art album, and picked ABACAB and No Reply at All as particularly good tracks, despite Collins' vocals not being the strongest. Whodunit was the album's only dud. All right, hey, Pittsburgh, there we go. Yeah, terrible. Yet believed overall the album would please Genesis fans. An uncredited review in the Coshocton Tribute in Ohio predicted the album would be Genesis' first top 10 album in the U.S. due to its similarity to Face Value, but rated it ahead of the dreary Duke. Rolling Stone praised the album for shedding the ivory tower artistry, very better than, okay, of their previous albums, turning to sparse arrangements and high rhythmic interplay, yes, and drawing inspiration from popular contemporaries such as XTC and The Police. Okay, get it. And his retrospective review of for AllMusic echoed a sentiment with greater emphasis, declaring Duke showcased the new Genesis, but ABACAB was where this new incarnation of the band came into its own. He also argued that although the album is far richer in pop hooks and accessibility than the band's previous work, at its heart, ABACAB is truly modern art rock. Yes, yeah. Their last album that could bear that tag comfortably. Oh, okay. So it's after this that they got even more poppy, I'm guessing. I liked it, actually. I liked the record. I did. I liked the record. I thought it was really good. Whole first side is very solid. Requiring another listen. Like, requiring it, really. And my favorites were definitely Man on the Corner and No Reply at All. For sure. For sure. And then after that, the entirety of the whole first side, Dodo Lurker, Like It or Not, and then another record, Who Done It. That would be my order, basically. Yeah, I liked it, though, I have to say. And I think Phil Collins sounds great, and the guy can obviously write. I mean, that Man on a Corn was nice. That was really nice. No Reply at All was very different. It was good, but it was different. Kind of, like I said, like unassuming. It was a little bit unassuming. Wow. Yeah, I like it. Awesome. All right, so what do you guys think? What live track, what track off of this album should I check out live? Again, I'm kind of leaning No Reply at All or Keep It Dark. What do you guys think, though? And is there a performance? Drop it in the comments. Let me know. Thank you, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.